Now, moving on, as Nepal continues to grapple with the resurgence of COVID-19 cases, the government has halted all the domestic and international flights until the 14th of May. The bus service has also been completely halted in the country since the 29th of April as people scramble to leave the capital city of Kathmandu. Nepal is currently under a 15-day lockdown with restrictions imposed in most of the country's main cities and towns. Kathmandu, Bhaktapur and Lalitpur are the worst affected cities in the country as they are reporting more than half of the new infections. The countrywide COVID-19 infection tally continues to grow past 330,000 with more than 48,000 active cases, while over 3,300 people have died. Vaccines are running short and hospitals across the country are overwhelmed with the rising infections. Nepal made quarantine mandatory for everyone arriving in the country. In March, Nepal had enforced new travel rules, removing the quarantine requirement for foreign travelers to boost tourism. During spring season, which is the most popular time for tourists to visit Mount Everest, but with the virus being detected at Mount Everest Base Camp, where hundreds of climbers are waiting for the final ascent of the world's tallest peak, travel restrictions have been reimposed.
Since we are living in an interconnected and interlinked world, pandemic like this spares no one and no one is safe. It is in this vein I would like to request our neighbors, friendly countries and international organizations to help us with vaccines, diagnostic equipment and kits, oxygen therapy, critical care medicines and critical care furniture to support our ongoing efforts to combat the pandemic.
To curb the spread of coronavirus, the Nepal government has suspended both domestic and international flight services until May 14th. However, the cabinet has allowed the chartered planes of both domestic and international to operate even during the suspension period. The suspension period for the domestic will begin from May 3rd, that is from tonight, and for the international it will begin from May 5th. There's a new development coming in where the Nepal government has imposed lockdown in 41 districts of Nepal out of the total 77. Nepal is grappling with the second wave of coronavirus and has killed over 3,000 people. Nepal has today reported over 7,400 coronavirus cases, which is the highest ever since the pandemic has begun. Saloni Murarka for WION World is One in Lahan, Nepal.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.